Hi there, this is Lisa Herring, and I am going to walk you through my presentation on how the copyright lesson goes right along with the ASSURE model. Okay, so we have for analyze learners. This lesson was created with 3rd through 5th graders in mind. I believe the content was grade appropriate with examples that were very relatable. Um, Throughout this lesson, prior knowledge, written text, and pictures were used to make the lesson fun and interesting for all learners. I did use the pictures to help my bilingual learners make connections into this copyright lesson. By keeping this content simple and easy to understand, this lesson on copyright will stick with the kids. Okay, the S for the state standards and objectives. At the end of this lesson, students will be able to understand copyright, copyright infringement, and fair use. They will also be able to identify an example of a copyright infringement that was relatable. They will be able to apply the 10% rule when creating digital content. They will know when to ask permission when using others' content. And they will also be able to locate free content to use when they are creating. Okay, we have our select strategies and resources. The method that was used for this lesson was explicit and direct instruction. By creating a PowerPoint, learners were able to use visual and auditory learning. After the delivery of this lesson, I believe a hands-on matching game or a game-style quiz would reach the kinesthetic learners. Okay, for the U for utilizing the resources, again, the PowerPoint slides were used with kid-friendly text, as well as kid-friendly pictures and kid-friendly examples. For an extension, I would add in discussion prompts that could be answered throughout the lesson. Okay, for the R, for the require of the learner participation, I believe they could participate in partner discussions throughout the lesson as well as after. We could play a matching game at the end. We could do a team quiz style game. The students could also, they could create a slide to apply the knowledge that was just learned to see if they can apply that. And then the E, evaluate and revise. By using a quiz at the end, the teacher could formally assess the students. Creating slides that the kids can make, or creating a matching game or playing a matching game would also give the teacher an informal assessment. And then depending on how those assessments turned out, the teacher could decide at that time what worked and what didn't, and if the lesson was too easy or too hard, and then modifications could be made for future use.